Hi, and welcome to Education Unpacked. I'm Teresa Edwards. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Tonight I'm going to be talking about the changes to FAFSA, particularly as they relate to families with two or more students enrolled in college at the same time, and the changes that are going to occur in 2024-2025, which really isn't that far away. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, you know that usually I'm standing up for them. I chose to sit down for this one for a couple of reasons, because I need to read some information when I go over the case study. You'll probably want to sit down too, because the news I'm going to deliver is not good. It truly isn't. It's actually worse than I indicated previously it might be in previous videos. So before we get into it, I'm going to ask that you please give the video a thumbs up for me sharing the information. Not that you like the information, just that you like the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you'll know when new content drops. Okay, so with all of that being said, let's get into looking at this case study. Okay, so I have brought up at least a portion of the case study. I'm going to show you the whole case study in a little while, but we're going to go over how things are right now under the the current EFC formula, which is the expected family contribution. It's going to change to the student aid index in 2024-2025. I will read to you the portion of the page that you can't read. You just have to give me a moment to put on my glasses. So looking at this, already you know the news isn't good, because you can see that the applicant, Brooklyn, loses her Pell Grant eligibility due to change in treatment of multiple family members in college. Brooklyn is a dependent student. Brooklyn's parents have 4 children, 3 of whom are enrolled in college. Brooklyn's parents earn $110,500 and have $104,000 in investments. So as it stands for the current school year, you see what the expected family contribution is, and you see that Brooklyn qualified for a modest Pell Grant. So that's what she gets now. Now, come 2024 and 2025, that is going to change dramatically. I'm going to enlarge this, open up the whole page so that you can see it, and then we will talk about it. So here it is. We go from even though everything is stayed the same in terms of income, the family now is expected to pay $18,400 for Brooklyn, and she gets no Pell Grant. Now, keep in mind, that is for Brooklyn only. That tripling, more than tripling, is for Brooklyn only. That will also hit her 2 siblings. So what are we talking about here? We are talking about, for those 3 children, in this current school year, they would pay a total of $16,800 for the 3 children. Now, in 2024-2025, they are going to pay $18,400 for 1 student. So if all things are equal, let's just pretend Brooklyn's 2 siblings are going to the same school, and their costs are the same, then that means her family is now expected to pay $55,000 total. That is an economic ton of bricks. So what is it that you can do as a family about this? At this point, the legislation has passed, and it's probably too late to get it rolled back. So you need to start thinking about where you are in the process. Now, if you're like a friend of mine, she has triplets, and their final year is 2024-2025. So it doesn't make sense for them to think about transferring at this point. So I haven't really asked her what she's going to do. My guess is that they will probably have to take out some sort of loans, and maybe the triplets can work a little bit more, get part-time jobs or whatever. But that's because it's their final year. If your children are going to be entering in 2024-2025 and after, my suggestion is to seriously think about state schools, or at least less expensive schools, particularly if your students plan on getting an advanced degree. Don't take on a huge amount of debt for a bachelor's degree. They can go to an Ivy League or an elite school for their master's or whatever it is that they're pursuing. Seriously consider a less expensive state school. That's one thing that you can do. I will have at some point on the website, I will have a blog post about this. I am going to be meeting with some financial experts. I have reached out to the higher education authorities in other states to see if they're going to help fill in the gap. And I've also reached out to financial aid departments in universities. So please stay tuned if I get any new information, hopefully better news than what I've delivered tonight. I will pass it along to you. So there you have it for right now. I wish the news was better, but at least you have the information and you're prepared. If you have family and friends that are in the same situation and they don't know about this, please tell them. Make sure that they know. Again, there isn't a whole lot of time between now and when all of this takes effect. So with all of that being said, thank you for watching. If you didn't hit the thumbs up button, please do so, and please subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye for now.